Beast, the highly anticipated survival thriller, dropped this weekend, and if the trailer is anything to go by, we're in for a crazy ride. The movie features Idris Elba as a father who travels to South Africa with his daughters, but the adventure soon goes awry as the family is stalked by a rogue lion. Today, we're discussing the Beast trailer and what to expect from the new thriller. Stay with us. Let's jump straight in then. What's the trailer all about? This man versus wild tale sees Idris Elba's character of Dr. Nate Samuels locked in a deadly battle for survival against man's fiercest rival. And the trailer, which has recently dropped, shows a thrill-a-minute movie, which we cannot wait to check out. It starts with Samuels and his daughters flying into an idyllic South African getaway, where it soon becomes evident Dr. Nate is a widower. The family quickly head out into the wild in their Jeep with Meredith and Nora, Nate's daughters, snapping away at any sort of wildlife they can lay their eyes on. However, the mood quickly changes as Nate's friend, the wildlife biologist Martin Battles, spots an injured local in the road. He reveals he has been attacked by a lion, and the rest of the trailer descends into a survival thriller, with Nate and Martin appearing to come across a whole village which has been ravaged by the man-eating lion. In a terrifying scene, the lion attacks the family car just as Nate manages to get back to save his daughters, but the car is written off as they try to escape. They're then stranded in lion country, far from any civilization, and Nate and Martin must figure out how to survive and get the family out of harm's way. What did you guys make of the trailer? Pretty nail-biting, right? So what has the director had to say about the upcoming movie? Stay tuned to find out. Icelandic director Baltasar Kormákur is in charge of this one, and right from the off, he knew he was interested in being involved in the project. He recalls the moment he was offered it, saying he made it clear from the start that he wanted to shoot on location in Africa. He told the film's bosses that he would only do it if they agreed to shoot in South Africa, which they thankfully did. He remembered, "It's a huge country. I knew that but didn't realize it. You're thinking, let's go here, let's go there, but it's like prepping in Chicago and shooting in LA or something. But we got to do it, and I pushed to use the country as much as possible. I wanted to experience it and give the audience the experience of Africa." And if the trailer is anything to go by, we're glad he forced the producers to film in Africa. It looks great. And speaking about the choice of Elba and the character he plays, Kormákur revealed that it was important for the movie that he didn't come across as some unrealistic lion killer from the off. He explained, "I like the fact that he's not a super dad. In a way, he becomes that, but only by necessity. He does what you would expect your father to do in that situation, but there is a need to push him beyond that." What do you make of Kormákur's words and the choice of Elba as Dr. Nate? Let us know below. What else did the director have to say then? Let's see. Well, he revealed that the Beast could actually be viewed as a metaphor for the challenge the family has experienced with the loss of Nate's wife. He said, "There's nothing more challenging than when there's a family trauma or a family breaks up and you're having to create a new future to connect with your children and get life back on track," which he believes is represented via the lion. He went on to again speak about Elba, suggesting he was perfect for the role due to the fact that he's both an incredibly strong actor and he has that movie star appeal, before saying that he provides a great blend of machismo and emotional connection during the family scenes. Kormákur went on to describe Elba a hulk of a man, but also a gentleman. And quite hilariously, Kormákur, who counts another survival epic, Everest, on his resume, said he wanted the lion to resemble Brad Pitt's character from Snatch. He said, "It needs to be ripped, wild and ripped. It was about creating a character, not just any lion. I didn't want this big, heavy monster that you often see in these kinds of films. I wanted it fast, angry, injured, and by connecting it to reality, it made it more dangerous." Pitt fans will be eager to see what he has done with the Beast, but we love that it's based on the Gypsy legend. Will you guys be heading out to see this one? How does Beast fit into his wider body of work then? Let's see. It's safe to say that Baltasar Kormákur has a particular style and theme he sticks to quite closely when making movies. Beast signals the fourth time Kormákur has been involved in a survival movie, suggesting he is deeply interested in the genre. Of course, growing up in Iceland probably has something to do with it. Modern-day Icelanders are descended from some of history's hardiest of adventurers, and simply living in a place covered in ice is a survival experience in itself. He says, "I come from a country where waking up in the morning is survival. With the weather, the winter, you're thinking, why did people decide to settle in this tundra? But then you love it as well, and you become very connected to it." His other movies, such as The Deep and Adrift, as well as Everest, all explore this idea, and Kormákur explains explained that life is a survival story in itself, claiming that a lot of people have disconnected with nature. Kormákur also said that we as a people are facing some pretty big crises in the near future, which he says is represented in The Lion. He also said that thanks to mankind's treatment of nature, the lion in the film has actually been created by man, thanks to poaching and other things such as climate change. He went on to say that a tsunami doesn't care about the ones who tried to save the planet. It's on all of us. What do you guys think? Next up, a pretty awkward story from Idris Elba. Stay where you are. Somewhat interestingly, Idris Elba has recently revealed that his real-life daughter, Isan, actually auditioned for the role of one of his daughters in the movie. However, unfortunately for her, she didn't get a call back due to a lack of chemistry on screen. Elba was speaking on The Breakfast Club recently when he revealed the news, also saying that Isan wants to become an actress. However, it seemingly doesn't matter to Baltasar Kormákur who your dad is if he doesn't think you're right for the role. Explaining that his daughter had auditioned, Elba went on to say, "The relationship in the film and the relationship between my daughter was, the chemistry wasn't right for film, weirdly enough." Of course, it wasn't Elba's decision to not give Isan the part, but that didn't stop her blaming him. He probably could have got her the part had he been that way inclined, but that is absolutely not the way to go about things, and he should be commended for not doing so. And producer Will Packer acknowledged Elba's decision not to go about it that way, saying that he auditioned with her and he was very tough on her, before revealing that Elba actually agreed it was for the good of the movie in the end. Wow, what would you do in Elba's position? And finally, Thursday's preview takings are in. Beast previewed on Thursday last week ahead of its nationwide release on Friday, and Universal has since revealed that the movie made $925,000 on Thursday alone. As the summer movie's slowdown kicks into gear, Universal will be hopeful that plenty of people come to check this one out, as it expanded to 3,743 screens on Friday. Initial projections suggest the movie could bring in around $10 million across its opening weekend, which will add to the almost $5 million it has already netted so far around the world. With Idris Elba, an internationally recognized star, Beast should be in safe hands. However, some movie critics have suggested it will face stiff competition from Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the latest release in the Dragon Ball series. It is thought this one could bank around $15 million in its opening weekend, as it will undoubtedly cater more to children. Beast will also be up against Aubrey Plaza's latest offering, Spin Me Round, whilst Paul Walter Hauser, fresh off of his appearance as Larry Hall in Black Bird, will also be starring alongside Marisa Tomei in crime drama Delia's Gone. Let us know the best movie you've seen recently. As always, thanks for joining us today, and remember to stop by again next time when we will be discussing all sorts of other cool bits and pieces. And why not do us a big favor by liking today's video, whilst also sharing it with any beasts you have on those socials. Bye guys!